Welcome to another episode of Normal People. um, so I'm Richard. He's Rowan, obviously, and we have a pretty exciting episode ahead. This is going to be part of the monthly fixture. So every month we're going to do this episode.
It's a new little
segment, yeah, new little style. So this episode is about hot takes and cold facts. So me and Rowan are going to present a hot take each, and we're going to have a guest contribution as well. And so we're also going to, we're going to kind of debate on it because we do have some opposing views from time to time. And so, yeah, around 2 to 3 hot takes per episode, I reckon that'll be a month. We're going to start safer first. So we're going to start with, I guess you could say, mild takes. So when it's more, I guess, evenly divided.
I don't know if the first one that I have is going to be a mild take. I don't know.
Actually, I don't know, but
I don't know.
Let's set the scene. Have you changed it yet? You've changed it. Yes, you have. All right. Go on
okay.
then. Go on then. Give me your first.
Give
me your first take.
Anime is overrated.
Okay.
Look at that face.
Okay.
His face says it all. The face says it all.
Well, I don't agree actually, but no, because I mean, I'm not a weeb actually. I'm not. I don't watch that much anime, but I think that honestly, anime is good. It's not that overrated. I mean, the storytelling, because it's different with a lot of conventional storytelling. Like conventional storytelling, you get like review bombed and all that kind of stuff. Japanese storytelling is always Japanese storytelling is actually always pretty good. Like decent. If you look at, for example, Jujutsu Kaisen, it's a popular series. I mean, that is probably one of the only anime that
is that one of your favourites?
It's my favourite. It is my favourite.
What other ones are your favourite?
I mean, I've watched some episodes of Black Clover and I've watched some Blue Lock. I haven't actually had the attention span to finish it. I'm gonna. It's an admission. I haven't had the attention span to finish it.
Zero idea what any of those are. But
you have zero idea what any of those are. But honestly, Jujutsu Kaisen is hands down the best anime I've watched. I haven't watched that much, but no, I have watched Blue Lock. I have watched Black Clover, and I've watched Attack on Titan as well. It's good, but it's so long that I can't be asked. My friend was like, just go and watch it, and I just skipped to the end. He was like, no, that's not how you watch Attack on Titan. Honestly, I just don't know
how you watch anything, bro. That's not how you watch anything.
No, it's not. But
what are you on about?
It's not. But
he's failing to defend.
I just don't have.
I just
don't have any kind of attention span to watch anything. It's not anime in general. But no, I don't agree with you. I think anime isn't overrated. I mean, the storytelling is pretty intricate sometimes, and the Japanese do think of a lot of things that conventional filmmakers actually don't. Like, sometimes they can take the story pretty crazy because they can incorporate some cultural elements and stuff that we might not have.
Okay. Is that your final argument?
That is my final argument. I am not an expert, as well. Anime experts can clearly see. We might invite Johan on. Don't know. Maybe. Producer's laughing. Gabriel's laughing. Yeah. No. Yeah. He's a friend of ours, and he used to be a weeb. Now he's Is he still? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. He's kind of. I mean. He told me, we were talking about anime yesterday, so, but no, I can't wait for the next season.
Should we move on to my
hot
take?
I mean, it isn't really a hot take, it's pretty mild actually, but no, I can't wait for the next season of Jujutsu Kaisen. It's coming out next year, I think next year. You have to watch it, come on. I'll force you to watch it. I'll put you in front of the TV and I'll force you to watch it.
No.
So posh. No.
I was just saying no, and I'm catching strays.
Yes, you are. I mean, speaking of posh, I don't know. Should we be in private school? Should we talk about the private school one?
What's there to talk about, really? I mean, I do have a scholarship. In all fairness, I mean, there's obviously the VAT stuff, but there's not much to talk about in that regard.
Yeah. Let's not do that take because there's another whole other dimension. We're gonna do it in a separate episode. Anyways, it isn't even really a hot take, but I honestly think that weed shouldn't be legalized. There's a lot of
Why is that?
There's a lot of chatter behind it, and because it's because we can't. We still there's so much that we need to handle. I mean, in London, crime rates are high enough. We don't need a whole bunch of people getting high and then just doing Weed, yes.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, wouldn't some of those crimes be maybe? I'm not that I'm defending it. Wouldn't some of those crimes be like drug related?
Drug related, yes.
The
Yes,
smuggling
absolutely.
of things like weed, and then if that would be legalized, wouldn't there be safer to obtain? The producer's nodding here, like he's excited, but like
no, but obtaining something is still harmful.
I mean, it's still harmful, but it'd be safer, I guess, maybe to obtain. I mean, maybe
Safer,
not
I
that
guess,
people
to obtain,
should be obtaining it unless is there some sort of medical reason.
I mean, I've heard a couple of friends like arguing for it, but honestly, I think that, well, I mean, being safer to obtain, I get the argument that people say when you buy it and when it's legalized, it's easier to buy, which means that less people are going to go to the black market. But honestly, in terms of legalization, it still doesn't make sense because you're still taking that substance and it's still harmful. It doesn't really cancel it out. It doesn't really dilute the harmful substance.
I get. I mean, 100. It's still the same substance. I guess it would.
And you're opening the door to even more like harmful variants. So for example,
general addiction.
So for example, if you look at the argument behind legalizing vapes, it was initially introduced as a sort of healthy alternative to smoking, but then now
it's taken a whole epidemic.
Yeah, it's taken a whole epidemic. You know, vape shops near schools, that is outrageous. You know, you can see people vaping all over the street.
Because I know people that obviously
they'll
go
exactly,
and obviously there's shopkeepers. I think obviously it's been enforced now, but like
people
that will just sell them to people without ID just for pure take of profit.
Exactly.
I mean.
And so it's a revolving door, and you can see it if you put that vape debate into perspective, you can see why
I guess it's just people chasing addiction.
Yeah, people chasing addiction, exactly. And more harmful vapes are coming out as well. So vapes with higher content of unknown
when we were
chemicals.
getting lunch, there was a whole bus that drove past. It was like completely wrapped in like
no, I've seen that. Yeah, but vapes
like,
go with that kind of stuff. Yeah.
The whole bus bright blue with a massive vape on the side.
Exactly. And have you seen so many? There's so many like vape shops near there's one near us, but there's plenty of them near schools and stuff.
I've seen that. Yeah, it's just a bit concerning, really.
Yeah, and some vape shops like the one outside actually have a sort of weed leaf on it. I don't know whether you noticed.
Oh yeah, I've seen stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of them which have
it's a bit concerning. Maybe they just use that as a general symbol for like it's a drug or something per se, but I mean it's still a cause for concern.
Yeah, and exactly, and if you, I mean, it's just that people are gonna say I'm boring and stuff, but if we can't control ourselves, I don't think we should take weird substances and stuff that get us high, because we're gonna do crazy stuff.
I mean, obviously, I'm not one to try and control. I'd say what other people want. I mean. Like I'm not going to be the one to fight the crackhead. Simply put,
you're not going to be the one to fight.
Gabriel's pointing to himself. Are you the crackhead doing the fighter, Gabriel? Are you the crackhead doing the fighter?
Oh, that's a great question.
Oh god.
We'll move on.
You think you'll move on?
Should we move
on? Both at the same time, I think.
Should we move on? Maybe. I mean, God knows what this man gets up to on a Saturday night, but like, okay. What? So. I know you've recently become quite the, should we say, Lil Tecca fan.
I have started listening to him. I mean,
I've seen your earbuds.
You see my earbuds.
I've seen your earbuds.
It's all Lil Tecca. I don't know him that well.
Do you think? Well, probably not. But I suppose it's in America anyway.
No, as in like.
Or what, like his music?
Yeah.
I thought like, oh yeah, he lives down the road, mate. Yeah.
No, mate. No.
No, but do you think, or a lot of people think that his music is overshadowed by the fact that like. All the stuff he says he does in his lyrics, like he doesn't actually do it. It's cap per se, like it's lies. Do you think that overshadows his music?
I don't think it does. Actually, I don't think it does because that's what rappers do.
Gabriel's into this.
That's what rappers do. Is it not?
I mean,
it is, right?
You have different sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, really. And I don't know. I just like his album, honestly. I mean, Dopamine is one of the best ones.
Just vibe.
Yeah, it is the summer album. Is it
your like album of the summer? Your song of the summer.
Yeah, album of the summer. I mean, you see my earbuds. You've seen.
I see your earbuds. So it's absolute.
Repeat, yeah.
Hey, Rich, fans got a question. What's your favorite Lil Tecca song?
Ooh, I think probably Out of Luck. It's one of the older ones.
Not one of the older. Oh, it is one of the older ones.
Yeah, older ones. Yeah, it's one of the older ones. Yeah. Out of Luck. Yeah.
I hear it.
Alright, okay. Hot take?
Go
for it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This is gonna be. I'm gonna be cancelled for this.
No.
But okay. I reckon hip hop in general, with the exception of a couple artists, is kind of overrated. Is kind of overrated. I mean, I like some of them. I like some of them. You can see my album. I mean, I might release my
Your
playlist.
album?
Not album. Airbuds.
He's
my
dropping
bad.
an album. He's dropping an album.
Airbuds.
Okay.
Airbuds. But no, I just think it's just, I don't know. Like some of them, it's a bit. I don't know whether it lives up to the hype sometimes, because I mean, sometimes it's a bit. Producer saying 6'7". Producer saying 6'7".
What?
I don't know.
What? Yeah. What?
It's 6'7".
These
No,
two,
but
honestly,
I don't know.
honestly, they're long
No,
gone.
no,
They're
it's
hard
you.
gone.
It's you. Yes, yes, you.
Too
Um,
much screen time.
Too much.
Right.
Too much screen time.
He's chronically online.
No.
He is chronically online. As the saying goes, you're
What?
chronically online.
No. You're on both Instagram and TikTok. You're double scrolling.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's like
you're on
you got your
But
computer.
you're like Facebook. You're on Mumsnet, mate.
Facebook.
Get
Mum's
out. You're on
Net.
Mumsnet, mate. I don't want to hear
And what
it.
are you on? What are you on? I mean, I'm Mum's Net. That's just
I'm on just like the standard.
No, you got like 2 screens. I mean, like 4 screens.
Are
Like,
you
know,
mad?
you got your laptop, you got your computer, you got PC, and then you got your phone.
You're just saying
Scrolling.
3 of the same thing.
Doom scrolling, man.
No, 3 of
That's
different.
all him. You should see
No,
him out of
that's
reels.
you. That's you.
Anyway,
That's
okay,
you.
we're getting off
I
topic.
sent you yours.
We're
You
getting
never
off topic.
replied. You never replied to our reels.
Yeah, because there's like so many. There's like an impending doom.
Well, I do get more than
Reels.
I do get more done than you. So
Yeah, you get more screen time than me. That's what
screen
I'm saying.
time than you. Well, no, I get
Even
more done than
Gabriel's,
you.
Gabriel's
I
agreeing
get
with
more
me,
done than you. I get more done than you. Who's running CubeSat?
Me.
Not you. Ben.
Okay. Well, I feel like hip hop. Because I mean, you should say that about any kind of genre of music at its like peak time, maybe that it's overrated. Like back in ye olde days, I'm sure Buddy Beethoven might have been considered as overrated.
Beethoven might be
I don't know.
overrated. I don't
Sorry?
know. Well, people were complaining about Sabrina Carpenter tickets because they were
What,
apparently
you
too expensive.
included?
Hey, Richard, let the fans
Me?
know how big of a Sabrina Carpenter
Oh,
fan
this
you are.
guy loves Sabrina Carpenter. He was blasting it
No,
out of
no,
like
no.
all of the speakers.
No.
He was blasting.
How do you
it out.
remember that?
He
You
was
remember
jamming-
that, but you don't remember my
He
friends.
was
Because
jamming
last time
Think
you
about
came.
me every night. Yeah, he was
Is
loving
that
that.
sweet? I guess so.
Oh,
No.
give us a little rendition. Actually,
No,
we'll
I'm
get-
not
we'll
giving
get-
you a
we'll get
rendition. I'm not doing it
copyrighted.
live. I'm
We'll
not
get
doing it live.
copyrighted.
Yeah.
Acapella. Acapella.
Acapella.
Gabriel, you can play the violin.
Oh shit, so okay, wait.
No, not now.
Let's-
No,
I
not
think we
now,
should
not
do a little
now,
sing
not
song.
now.
I think we should do a little. We'll do a
Little sing song. What the
sing
hell?
karaoke episode coming soon.
Karaoke episode.
Okay.
You'll see us on tour in Italy doing karaoke. We can clip it. And, yeah.
Maybe.
But no, yeah. To be fair, yeah. But I honestly think that I don't know. It's just not worth the hype because it's just what. What are you doing?
I saw that.
So funny.
I saw you dropping that violin.
No, it's just I don't know. It's a bit repetitive sometimes. I just feel like
Yes.
that. I just feel like. But no, there are some breakout stars. Like I do like Lil Tecca.
I
do like Lil Tecca.
have a guest hot take from a friend of mine actually who
Mhm.
said like a band per se, like a rock band or something with more than 6 people is an orchestra,
Ooh.
Oh,
which I
Really?
think is like boiling hot take because
because
if
we're
you
both
look
in
at
an
like
orchestra.
Slipknot or someone like prime metal band, they've got more than 6 people.
There's
Very
this Hong Kong band called Mirror. They have
There's-
12 people.
yeah, there's
they have
loads of
12
bands
people.
that have like over 6.
Honestly, it counts as I don't know. It's I don't know whether it's even a hot take because
It is hard to say because
it's
like
beyond a hot take, isn't
it is beyond the hot take. It's like a melted take.
Melted take.
Melted take, honestly.
Because I mean, what's an orchestra? Orchestra is classical
An
instruments.
orchestra plays, or it's like instruments like the one Gabriel is holding right now behind the
Yeah,
camera.
like my violin. He's on my violin.
You want to get that on
No,
the camera?
what? You want my violin? Okay, fine,
He's got
fine.
Richard violin.
Fine, alright. He plays the bass. I play the violin, just in case
Yeah,
viewers
you
don't know.
obviously.
So
like,
we're both in an orchestra.
he's kind of like the rookie.
Shut up.
I've been principal
No,
for
no,
years.
no.
He's been principal for like a
That's
day.
just so rude.
Kind of
That's
like,
just so rude. I get more to play than you two. So you just
Yeah,
play notes.
yeah,
you just play individual notes.
yeah,
I get a
I
solo.
play the notes.
I get
You
a
kind
solo.
of ramble your.
I get a solo.
Yeah.
I carry the section. You play notes.
I
you play
carry-
one
I-
note.
I carry
one
the
note
orchestra.
per piece. One note per piece.
I'm hearing a whole lot of like kind of just noise. I'm like, let's just cut that out.
Noise.
Yeah,
What?
even Gabriel's on my side of that one.
No,
Look at
Gabriel's
that.
on my
Gabriel,
side.
Nah,
Gabriel's on my side.
Gabriel's all me. All me.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gabriel, do you
Yes.
have a hot take?
Do I have a hot take?
Oh, that's a bit off the cuff.
Does
Go,
Gabriel
go
have
on
That is
then.
a great question. My hot take is that weed should be legal.
Weed should be legal.
Yeah.
Are you playing devil's advocate or are you
I
actually
think I'm playing devil's advocate.
playing
to
devil's
be honest,
advocate? Yeah.
Because, like, I personally think, aside from medical purposes, it is just easier. It is better to get your weed sourced from maybe
Official, like
an
safe
official thing rather than
back
trappers
market,
in the countryside, and they get transported and they mix in
a
with
bit
other
like
stuff.
like third party kind of dodgy.
Exactly.
It's true, but how would you address the escalation debate? Because there's this escalation argument, like how I said with vapes, they're getting more and more toxic. So how would you say about this? I mean, there's always going to be more toxic counterpart waiting in the black market to replace it. So
I feel like obviously more research needs to go into it, like into the effects, because that wasn't studied enough with vapes.
Yeah.
Reevaluate everything. I think that's just the best option. You just reevaluate
If you
everything.
if you evaluate enough, you think then it can be safely released.
Yeah, 100%.
evaluate enough.
Valid.
It depends on how tightly controlled it is. I think I don't know whether I'm comfortable with a couple of crackheads down my street just walking down and
I've heard many a thing about various directives. I have a friend apparently
various
like,
directives.
at the corner of their street, like all the time. It's like they just see like random, just like drug things happening.
I mean,
like,
be
so
fair,
regularly.
to be fair, I mean, even in like the richest areas of London,
There's
like,
always going to be
Richmond
that
and stuff,
kind of
there's always going to be crackheads
Richmond,
and
Westminster,
people-
anywhere
yeah.
like that. There's always going to be kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
So it's like, I guess.
It's a bit of a,
How can you make it safer? Maybe is the more
Can
question.
you make it safer? Yeah.
Because you can't just like eradicate people that are doing it.
Yeah. I don't know. There's another to be fair, today as of recording actually, because as of release it'll be a couple of weeks, but today there's been news that the government's decided to allow 16 and 17-year-olds to vote.
Yes.
Should we talk about that? Because that's
We
a bit
could
of a hot
talk about
take.
that. Do you think that's a hot take?
That is
a hot
yeah,
take from
it's
the
a bit of a
government.
debate. Yeah, it's a huge debate.
I mean, I guess with like the other stuff that 16 and 17 year old like they can literally join the army.
Yeah, and they can drink
Like,
as well. They
you
can
can-
technically drink.
You can technically drink. I mean, a lot of people just drink anyway, even at 15.
That's true. But
Like,
you know,
I
yeah,
don't
you
know.
know what I mean.
But like,
Yeah, like
Is
you would
it-
know, yeah.
is it reasonable? Because like, compared to joining the army and drinking whatever, how you want to say that, and like obviously there's like the age of consent for. Look, I mean, just tons so
Yeah.
much stuff. You get
Yeah.
like so much more responsibility. Do you think they have the responsibility and like the maturity per se to like vote and like decide on how the national government level of things?
I think with all the dissatisfaction of young people with government, I think it's a good idea to
I
let
think
them.
so, but I feel like also there's a they need to be very like educated.
They do need to be educated.
I feel like it's just like if they just don't know what they're doing, they might just go with the first slogan
Yeah.
that they see.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
not getting any political.
Not getting
here.
political. Not yet.
They might
not yet.
get they may be influenced by slogans that may not turn out or not read the small print.
Oh yeah, broken promises.
So
we
to
call
say.
it populism. You take
You
politics
know,
next year.
Maybe they'll see this thing, but they don't know how they're going to implement that exactly,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
what benefit or changes. I mean, a lot of people, obviously, this is in no way my. A lot of people who voted for Trump. Not that I'm speaking out in any way against the administration. I'm no
It's fine,
comment
you
on
can
the
go-
opinion
you
of
can
my
go
opinion of
ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
But a lot of people, they were like, they voted for him, and then they were like, and I see
Yes.
stuff online say like, voted for Trump, and then like, why I have to like do this? Why can't I have an abortion or stuff like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, exactly.
Like
exactly.
people vote for those people, and then they're suddenly like outraged at the fact that like they have to do X, Y, Z, and or they're not allowed to do
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
that.
exactly, precisely. I mean, a lot of
So I
people
think-
do say,
And then by that time, it's too late in a sense. Like the term has started.
I mean, I've heard people like Theo Vaughn and Joe Rogan expressing sort of regret over, which is I don't know. I don't really find it surprising, but they sort of express regret of like voting for Trump because they see he's promising different things. Or for example, they're not happy. For example, Joe Rogan was complaining, I think the other day about the immigration crackdown that Trump is having, and then I think Theo Vaughn was talking about the tariffs, and influencers aren't happy apparently. Even influencers aren't happy about it because
Yeah.
I guess a lot of a lot of times with these politicians, they have sort of whoever will fix it, blah 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 will fix it, and then people
Yeah.
believe them. You know, it is
It's easy to say like,
yeah.
oh, this person, oh, but we're gonna do this to fix it.
yeah, and it's easy to believe as well. It's
But it's like
it's easy
actions
to
speak
believe.
louder
yeah,
than words.
Yeah, exactly. And
Because-
sometimes
I believe one of Trump's policies was like, oh yeah, we're gonna like fix immigration or something.
that
like
is
that.
one
But
of
he
his
didn't
policies,
explain.
yes.
I don't think anyone expected the kind of crackdown that is occurring now in America with
Mhm.
the ICE and
I
etc.
think some people did expect it knowing him, but I think some people really were surprised
Maybe.
because I think people were mainly, focused on the economy. The swing voters were mainly focused on the economy.
I mean,
But, yeah.
inflation is kind of like the thing of the cost of living in general is kind of the main
Yeah.
thing
Yeah,
economy wise at the
Yeah.
moment in the world.
yeah. But going back to 16, 17-year-olds, we've
We've slightly
I think-
spiraled.
Yeah, we've slightly spiraled. I think.
Yeah, I
honestly,
feel with careful kind of education,
yeah,
consideration, etc. I feel that is a possibility.
possibility. Yeah,
I guess it's also like just general democracy and spreading that, but I don't think it should really go any younger than at the very kind of least
Yeah.
16.
yeah. And I think there can be also some other ways that people can participate in kind of processes as well. So,
Maybe.
for example, the youth parliament does nothing. But sorry, if anyone's in the youth parliament watching this, I'm sorry, but it's just a debating society essentially, from what I've heard. But a lot of I guess you could say people could participate in terms of, for example, taking part in community projects. So you can have like youth votes. You can, in parallel to an actual election, you can also have like a youth election in which you sort of gauge the support of young people and
So that the different things. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not a bad idea.
yeah, and make it semi-binding. So make it not totally binding. So governments don't actually have to follow it, but governments need to provide a response, or governments need to be held slightly accountable for what young people have expressed the desire for. You go, I mean,
I
that
see
could
what
be
you mean, I think.
yeah, that could be a parallel track. You know, that could work.
What's another kind of. Should we do one more, I think.
Go on, your turn.
Off the cuff.
Off the cuff.
Hmm.
Give me an interesting.
Oh, it's just tricky to think of one off the cuff. I'm kind of thinking more like the education, obviously, maybe like exam, that kind of GCSE.
Education system is outdated.
Yeah.
Because I've heard so many people, I mean, especially those, I mean, influencers have been talking about it all the time, saying that, this education system is outdated, doesn't give us the skills we need, which I actually agree with.
I agree with it, but I feel like there's also bits which are like valuable.
Yeah, there are bits
to
which are
an extent.
valuable,
There's,
definitely.
Like,
Definitely.
I feel stuff like, especially, I feel it's been more prevalent in my school, like PSHE
PSHE.
and stuff, which I completely agree and should be taught.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's like how to do
Citizenship,
this, critical, like it's more less so academics and more just like life
Yeah,
education.
exactly. The Finnish do it really, really well. Like they have I think they have citizenship since they're 3, since a young age of 3, which is pretty young. But I think there are some things that you need, but at the same time there are some things that you sort of need to adapt. So, for example, I don't think schools are adapting to AI quick enough.
Maybe. I mean, there's kind of the whole like every student is on ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Gabriel's
but the
nodding.
problem-
He's probably done it.
Yeah,
but
no,
like,
but the problem I think is
haven't we all really?
Yeah, but I think most people actually don't know how to write a prompt. I mean, if you look at it, like so many people just tap into ChatGPT and they ask them random questions. They don't know how to get out of it. They don't know what to get out of it. So it's really, really important. I think that sort of we get sort of schools to give people mandatory AI training, teachers and students, because I mean,
yeah,
it's going to be hard, obviously, for teachers to execute it, but you can get experts to train teachers who can train students. As in, people need to learn how to adapt, because if your best shot, I mean, a lot of people say that, AI is going to take over your jobs, and that's another hot take for a future episode. But the best way to sort of survive this trend, and I know a lot of young people might be stressed about it. I don't know. Well, those who are aware about AI, obviously they're going to be stressed about it. The fact is that the best way to prepare for that replacement of jobs and to prevent your job from getting replaced is to actually learn how to use AI, because the person who learns how to use AI,
like work off it and around it,
and learn how to be more productive with AI. So,
I guess that is kind of the future.
Yeah, exactly, and learn how to strike the right balance to make sort of ChatGPT or say Anthropic's Anthropic's Claude AI your second brain. It's instead of just like someone you rely on.
I
a
see what
second
you
brain
mean.
to make yourself more productive. I think that's really. I think schools need to teach that, for example.
So I think if people just like completely rely on AI, then it kind of that
Yeah.
will be it taking over. But if
well, that's.
I guess if you use it as like a second brain, I guess like you say, as like a backup, as a little booster,
exactly.
I guess you can maybe even be more productive.
Exactly, and you get my point. So that's why I think schools should really adapt the curriculum. I mean, right now, especially with a lot of people sort of dissatisfied, I think we need to rethink how we're going to teach people things. Like, for example, I think that we need, other than AI, we also need, for example, sustainability education.
What you mean, like stuff on like the environment?
We do
and
need
how we
environmental
protect
education.
it.
Yes, we do. We do,
So
absolutely.
obviously that comes in geography, and I mean, not everyone obviously does geography.
Not just geography. I mean, just like being mindful of how to live out a good
recycle.
Well, not just that. I mean, people know. People probably know recycling, but well, some people don't actually. But
You do a little recycling tutorial for everyone.
recycling tutorial. Yeah, there's more paper, plastic, and glass, and just metal, aluminium mainly. But that aside, that kind of thing. So other than that, also equipping people with life skills, because
What, you think schools should teach more functional skills?
functional skills, yes, functional skills as well. Because like people like us, we're concerned about going out into the job market. What we're concerned about.
Going out into kind of new fields.
Exactly,
the next generation.
Exactly. The first, especially with all the worries around the job market, we are statistically less likely to earn more than our parents than
because you've got the cost of living, you've got AI.
Yes, you've got the cost of living, you've got AI. Yes, exactly. You've got everything, and that is my point. And if young people want to have this assurance that they can get a good job. They want to get a good degree. They want to get a good job. They want to buy a house. Maybe start a family, have a good life. Essentially, buy a car. This
100%.
is what 100% exactly. That is what we want for our lives. That is what so many other people want for their lives. So, I guess school needs to adapt to make sure that they help teenagers, and I would argue actually that schools have already failed in these couple of years. So they need to adapt, and they need to adapt quick. So that is my take, honestly.
I think we'll call it there.
Right.
Good idea, actually. Why don't I think some more guest hot takes, and maybe we'll do like a
We'll do
form
guest hot takes.
for people to submit a few
We need to do AI
hot
debates
takes or something like that,
and react to them.
and react to them.
And react to
Us
them.
on it.
And
We'll
react
maybe
to them.
make a little Google form or something where you lot at home can submit all of your hot takes, and we'll react. We'll give our personal maybe opinions or whatever, debate.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, be excited. We'll put a Microsoft form in the video description, so make sure you fill that out.
Microsoft form, just do Google
Or
form.
Google form,
easier.
Microsoft form, anything like that.
Anything like that, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do
Or a poll or whatever.
Or we'll just do a form.
Instagram
We'll
questions.
do a form.
Depends. Yeah.
But yeah, check the video description for that.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. We've been Normal People. I'm Rowan. He's Richard. Gabriel behind the camera, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Thanks. See you next time.